All right, yes then the people. We're with DJ Audits. We just went to Lewisham. And we're here at this Catford TSG base on Aitken Road, or otherwise known as TDP. Aitken Road. So we're going to get the drone up. We did go to Lewisham. We put the drone up. I think the issue there, right, they all kind of recognised me at Lewisham, so they didn't react to the drone going up, simply because they probably identified me, probably circulated the fact that an auditor was present at Lewisham, and you know, they were probably made aware of our intent. So we're gonna try it a little bit different this time. I told DJ, listen, like, let's get the drone up first and then go from there, because in any case I don't think the officers from this police base are gonna know who I am. So let's see. Obviously I ain't got my drone today. I've got the controller, but I ain't got the drone. One was seized, and I crashed the other one. I crashed the other one. So I'm with DJ. He's teaching me a few things, man. DJ's too sick with the drone, man. I can't lie. DJ's sick with the drone. So I'm trying to learn a few things, pick his brain, digest, you know, all the info that I can. Definitely, but already I've learned a lot. Just hanging with DJ today. So, you know, content or no content, still grateful for the information that he shared with me. But anyhow, gonna get the drone up, and we're gonna go from there. So yeah, peace. All right, so the drone's going up. Our pilot's DJ. And we'll pick this back up inevitably.
That's what it is you're doing. That would be really helpful.
We don't want to talk over each other, so I'll just let my colleague continue for now.
He's not saying anything.
So if you repeat what you said, I didn't catch that last bit.
We'd have to check the specifics of the legislation.
All right, well,
which you guys may or may not have checked.
We certainly have checked.
There are quite stringent regulations under Civil Aviation Act. I don't know the specifics. We would have to check it out.
Yeah. So of course you've mentioned that you don't know the legislation. You don't know the specifics.
Not offhand, but we could look it up.
But would you assume that we do, because we've come here to do the activity?
Well, I'd assume that you at least think you do.
Thank you for that, because that's given me a little bit of respect back that you started to take away when you first approached, saying there's legislation against what you're doing. So
I can't remember my exact words.
Yeah.
But we're curious to see what you're doing here, just to get an explanation from yourselves to satisfy our curiosity. Yeah. We can then look at the specifics.
Do you know when you say police staff, are you a PCSO?
I am.
Okay. I'm sure somewhere it does have to say PCSO. Does it say it anywhere at all?
Police staff.
At the minute, you're impersonating a police officer.
Well, I've got police stuff.
Yeah, could you show me where it says PCSO?
Well, it doesn't.
Are you a PCSO?
I'm not comfortable with that.
You said you were a PC.
So
you can speak to my colleague.
We've started, so we're going to have to finish. Have you got your designation?
I don't have to do anything with you.
Have you got your designation?
I don't have to do anything with you. You are police auditors. I don't have to.
Excuse me, that is very rude. Have you got your designation card, please?
Leave him.
Wow. That is very unusual to have behaviour like that.
We will go and check the legislation. And
we should have done that anyway. How rude is that, eh? Yeah, so he starts coming up, telling us that we're doing something wrong, doesn't know the legislation, hasn't got the word PCSO written anywhere at all on his uniform. So, in my opinion, he's impersonating a police officer. He's got no power. He's got no idea what he's talking about. So I think we'll need to start again with somebody that knows what we're talking about.
Well, go slap it back up there, man.
I think for now, I'm just going to land this and I can point my camera in a suitable position.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah, I will
record. You can't do that because, for example, I'll give you an example. If you was to cross that line right now, that's not public property, okay? And there's a risk for us. There's no problem you recording me here right now.
You identify yourself.
No, but listen, because I'll listen to you. There's no problem with us.
No, you haven't listened to anything.
Okay, but when that's police station, okay? If it's private property and that drone is filming B&M, you can't do that.
Yeah, you don't know what
That
you're
drone
talking
can be
about.
only in public spaces.
Yeah, you don't know
unless
what you're
you've got
talking about.
permission.
This is all a public space.
Cat for TP is not.
You don't
public
own the
space. You
airspace,
cannot go in unless you're a police officer or police staff. You can't go into the Cat for TP, can you?
Do you know how it works?
Can you go into Cat for TP?
Yeah,
sir?
of course I can.
You
With
can?
a drone I can, yeah.
You can? You want to give it a go, you'll get arrested.
Would you mind identifying yourself? Like, you're here like giving directives and that.
I'm not giving directions, I've answered your question.
No one asked you a question.
He did, he just came over.
Yeah.
You don't know what you're
Did you?
talking
You
about.
I was just about to say to you, do you actually know how the airspace works?
I mean, not
No, she don't.
Okay,
She don't
so-
know anything.
But you
You're
can't
telling
put your
us
drone
that we can't do
over Cat
it.
for
Would you
TP.
like me to tell you why you're
No,
wrong?
you can, but I'm going to tell you you can't put your drone over.
No, of course we can.
But
Yeah.
go on.
Would you like me to explain what makes your statement incorrect?
Okay, go on. What's your name, sorry?
I haven't said it.
Okay.
You seem a bit nervous.
Danny.
Danny,
Yeah,
nice to
I'm
meet you,
not,
Danny.
but
You
don't
sound.
need
You
to
just
be
seem. You seem a bit. You seem a bit nervous. There's no need to be
We're
nervous.
having a conversation. We're both human beings. There's no need for you to be antagonising.
No, I'm not
If you're
antagonising you at all.
Towards me, it's Batari's box. The way you speak to me, I'm going to speak the same way to you.
No one's antagonising you though.
Hopefully we can
Yeah,
end
go
this
on.
conversation
We are
with
having
a bit
a
of
conversation.
education.
You're just saying stuff that's
Yeah,
incorrect.
Do you want to step out?
No, I'm okay. In the car.
You're okay, are you? Hopefully you don't take that the wrong way.
Yeah, no, it's fine. I have no problem with you
Yeah.
talking to you. It's just at the same time, there's no reason to give me attitude or be.
No one's giving you
making
attitude. Like
comments.
you're saying
You
things,
can
but
agree with that,
they're
though.
just
He's
not
making
right.
Comments. See, you're smiling. He's making comments which are not necessary.
Like what?
Because at the end of the day, I'm being respectful and listening to you. Me and you are not going to agree.
No
on
one cares
everything,
about your
but
respect.
I
Like,
just, see, it's rude.
we don't owe you any respect. We're trying to do something. You're telling us we can't do it when we can do it.
So when you fly a drone,
Yeah, go on, sir.
it all depends on where you're standing.
Yeah.
So if you're standing on public property, you can fly over private property as long as there's not a flight restriction in place.
Lady's saying, "Oh, you can't fly it. You're not allowed to fly it." Like they're not sending their best.
I get
We
that.
can fly anywhere that we like, regardless of whether it's a police station or a court building. Some places that you're not normally allowed to go into with a camera, and I know going past your boundary would be a big no-no.
But do you understand why a police officer would question that?
We do, but hopefully we can all end this with a bit of education, knowing that I can take my drone over there and I can admire all your tactical vehicles and your dog vehicles that I've seen at the back.
But you doing that, okay, you're pointing it out to members of the public. At the end of the day, police do deal with a lot of criminal stuff, don't they? We deal with criminality. You're revealing, okay, there might be stuff that doesn't have to be revealed. That's why you can't go there as a police, as a member of the public.
Yeah.
You can go to a front office, you could go to Lewisham right now and go to front counter,
So,
but you
would
can't
say-
go into the police station
that's a good
because it's
point.
restricted to members of the public.
It's not restricted to drones, though, is it?
It's restricted to members of the public, is it not? It's not a front counter there for you to go in there. For example, that's what I said to you. If you were to cross that
This
line-
lady's just pulling the strings right now. So we're just gonna see how this one's gonna unfold. She's just, I don't know what this is. This is like she sent her out, but she's the one that's pulling the strings. So just watch this one.
Yeah, but I'm not denying that to you, but I'm
Hey DJ, you know she's stalling you. She's stalling you, bro. Get the drone back up.
that's why I put it.
She's stalling you while she's pulling the strings.
No, that's not a good note or a bad note. But if you're going to fly a drone over a police station, you will be questioned on it. It is my duty to question why you did it.
All right, you've asked questions. We've answered your questions.
Who do you audit for? Sorry.
We don't know what that word means. Like
Is it, you've asked me questions and I've answered them. Do you see the attitude? I don't
DJ, man, see the bigger picture, bro. She's stalling you while she's making things on the phone. Let's cut.
have so much attitude.
Get the drone back up.
You've asked me my name, you've asked me quick things. I've said to you, I don't know the whole thing. I've been honest, I'm not going to lie.
Our little conversation.
Yeah.
It's funny how she's talking to him, but then she's making little comments, wanting me to interject. But then when I interject, she just ignores me and talks to him.
Do this until we get to a point where you need
It's not making a whole lot of sense.
No, we're only here to do social
DJ, man, too chatty, man.
Oh, so it's a social experiment. Do you have like a YouTube site then?
Bro, DJ, bro, just stop talking. You're doing too much talking.
Just ask me. It's not
You're doing too much talking, bro. Stop talking to her. Stop talking to her.
Because I can't take too much airtime.
She's just stalling you, bro.
I'm just asking the same question.
Well, thank you for your time. We're not doing anything illegal, so
No,
we'd prefer, yeah, we'd prefer if you wouldn't interfere with us. Yeah. Well, we've answered enough questions. We'd like to be left alone now. We're gonna take the drone back up. We don't want to be interfered with. Is that okay? Good. Yeah. Thank you. Goodbye.
You can see that we're no threat.
I mean, no, it's the anti-that, it's not needed.
See?
Me and you have just had a conversation.
He hasn't been rude. You keep talking about rudeness. Like you're talking about me whilst facing him. No, but you're always making little comments.
You want to have a conversation with me or not?
Each time I come over there, you won't even look at me. You won't even look at me.
You're a member of public, but so am I when I take this uniform.
No.
You don't have to be rude to me.
You're not.
I've not been rude to you, so don't speak disrespectful.
Why are you such a snowflake? Like, you're a police officer. Like,
I am a police
people
officer,
are going
and
to
I
be
take
rude.
uniform. Have I been disrespectful to you?
I would
DJ,
expect
have I
your
been rude to
threshold.
you?
DJ, she knows my name.
Yeah, because you said your name. Have I been rude to you?
No one's been rude to you, though,
Have I
love.
been rude to you?
That's
No,
quality
but
of
have
your
I been
job.
rude?
It's the
No.
quality that you have
I've
in your job.
spoken to you. Because you are members of the public.
I feel like you're a bit sensitive, like.
I'm a police service. I'm not. I'm just saying, if I'm being polite to you, and
Alright,
I'm
okay.
actually answering
Alright,
your
alright, okay.
questions,
Okay.
is there any reason for you to be antagonising and rude? Is there? Exactly.
You're police, like.
I am a police officer.
You should.
Have you had some instruction from comms? Let's hear it. Come on.
Okay, so because there's a camera on it, that's the bit that you're not allowed to do, okay? So under the Civil Aviation Act, you aren't allowed to fly that within 150 metres of congested area. You're in London, it's a congested area. Therefore, you are not allowed to fly with the camera on.
That's your side of things. Would you like me to
That
prove?
is what I'm telling you.
Would you like me to prove otherwise?
If you carry on flying it, it will be seized, okay?
I would like
That's
to
how I'm
prove
leaving it.
otherwise, because what you've said is incorrect. So, unfortunately, just to continue the experiment...
Boss bitch.
DJ,
No hard feelings. No hard
DJ,
feelings.
listen,
All right.
what she's just said to you, you can do your experiment, but she's just told you, okay?
What
If
she
you
said is
choose to not listen to
Alright, let's see what's gonna happen now.
If you choose to not listen to what police officers told you, okay? And then if someone else
She's driving up.
Yeah, you ain't seizing shit though.
See you in a minute. Right, the drone's got to go up, guys.
Alright, this is what we'll do, right?
is wrong.
So that bitch woman come and said, oh, if you fly the drone again, it's going to be seized. She quoted some legislation that doesn't actually pertain to drones that are 250 grams or less. So just going to see how this one's going to unfold. We've got the drone back up. DJ is a badass motherfucker, so just going to see how this one how this one unfolds, I suppose you could say. Alright then guys, I hope you enjoyed the collaboration between myself and DJ Audits. As you would have seen on DJ's version of this video, we did take the drone back up, waited to see if it would be seized, as that lady police woman said it would. Lady police woman. Waited for them to come back out. They didn't come back out. We got bored of waiting for them to come back out. So yeah, we left. So yeah, had a good day filming with DJ. Learned a lot of new stuff, and yeah, you know, I'd like to do it again soon. But yeah, more drone videos coming. Anything else to add? Don't think so. I'm gonna throw in a clip now, a little bonus clip of me chatting with some male PC near Lewisham police station. I think he was guarding some sort of crime scene. I think it was a stabbing or something. Okay. So yeah, enjoy. Peace. Bye. Yeah. Who am I?
Huh?
Who am I?
Coley.
Yeah, what's up, man?
Yeah, how you doing?
Yeah, not bad. Just gonna do Lewisham in a sec. What's happened here though?
It was a stabbing, unfortunately.
Oh really?
Yeah.
When did that happen?
It was yesterday.
Yesterday.
Yeah.
So what, is the forensic team been here and stuff?
I think they've still got more to do, more inquiries.
Okay.
That's why they've still got the crime scene up.
How did you find out about Coley?
Huh?
How did you find out about Coley?
Oh, you've got to keep up to date with these things.
You reckon?
Yeah. Yeah. No, I've seen your videos, isn't it?
Yeah?
Yeah.
Was there some sort of briefing that went round?
I just sort of see it on YouTube, innit? It comes up in like the recommended and all that.
Okay. You know who this guy is? This is the guy you need to look out for, man. Up and coming, next up. He's next up. He's teaching me today.
Oh,
He knows about the channel. If you wouldn't mind explaining to him what's going on. So I'm gonna just let DJ do his thing, capture some content. So you've got this kind officer. So he knows who I am. That's what I mean. I was telling DJ, like, these lot know, like, they know the score. Like they know who I am. You right?
Yeah, you?
Is that your whip?
Yeah.
Nice. Anyhow, we'll pick it back up. Nice whip though, lady. Big up all my independent women.